Hello, everyone. Princess Gojo. Hi. Kraus. Hi. Dang. Like a bunch of people. Boom. All at once. Loving it. Ava. Kathy. Bye. I'm sorry. Abby, how are you? Sonic. Good to see you. I'm going to have to change my shirt again. I can't see the... Dang it. Sometimes the shirts work, sometimes they don't. How is everyone doing? Hi, Sonic. Hey. Great poem from Kathy. Yes, absolutely, y'all. Kathy's poem was beautiful. Sorry, first thing, got to take you on a walk because I got to change my shirt. Hello, join my fan club. Yes, hey, Lori. Lori, your live you got kicked out. Why did you get kicked out? What did you do in your live, Lori? Thanks for the heart me. I want if why. Hello, I want why. Thank you, Kraus. Cody. Zzz. Hi. How are you? Is it Andy or Andrew? It's whatever you wish. It's whatever you wish. Yurik. Hi, Heart. Kraus. There we go. Now I can see you. Now I can see the comments. Hi, Milo. Kraus, you're going to have to send pictures of your kittens. It's just a mandatory thing. SEF, how are you? Missed you too. Colvaro. Must have been the wind. Not sure what that's referencing. Sonic, how am I feeling today? Really well, actually. Thank you. Very well. Amazingly well, actually. The last shirt was nice. I just can't read the comments. There's too much white space in the shirt. I've got to remember that. When there's stuff going on, like writing, it makes it really hard for me to read the comments. I guess I'm old. Well, I am old. Pony, how are you? You're not late. Kraus, good. Good for you. I'm glad. First day off. Jane. Max, thank you. Ooh, that's a different Max. That's not our normal Max. It's a new Max. Priest, hi, how are you? Thank you, Pony. You have one close to this? Nice. Fran, welcome. How are you? Smiley face. Oh, that's a sunshine with a smiley face. I like that. Fran. What, Kraus? It's been a while. Daniela, hello. How are you? SEF, you've joined. Quinn loves... Oh, thanks, Quinn. If that's what I am. Quinn loves... All right, there you go. How was that? New York City. Hi. Beer can chicken. Yep. Shove it right up the ass. Daniela, thanks for the like. Kraus, oh wait, Fran's got an update. Good. New York City, I like that. SEF, you're back again. Yay. Kathy, you saw Kathy. Kathy, instead of saying hi, said bye. Hey, Rainia, how are you? What's up? John Martson, I've missed you. You haven't been around for a while. Good to see you. I'm glad you're here. Uh-oh, Fran. You got to find another pool to go to. What happened? Ooh, user, you're using the rose. How about that? Lori, what happened, if you don't mind me asking? SEF, you did a new drawing of me. You didn't have to do that? I bet it's awesome, though. Rainia, you're going to bed? I'm glad you stopped in. Do sleep. You did 4? 4 drawing? Wow. Thank you. All right, user LMAFO. And, all right, bum hair. Welcome. Fran, I'm sorry. You were just chilling. Ty, how are you? Tell me the practice to get it naturally. Okay, Joshua, the practice I used to get this hair color naturally was I did nothing to it, and I stay in a state of anxious depression all the time. You too can have this color hair if you're just depressed and anxiety ridden every day of your life and you don't sleep. You too can have this hair. What should my next username be, Andy? Let's see. Are we keeping the bum hair? Or are we going to change it up? IXOXO, I'm 55. Ava, how are you? Fran, you should go back. Be proud. Be proud of your near-drowned self. You didn't drown. That's what's important. Risa, I did have a good day. It can be any hair. Let's see. You've been Jonathan Bailey's, and now you've been mine. Why don't we say... Somebody's scruff. Pick the first name and be somebody's scruff. John Martson. Chase's long hair. That's a good one. Andy Scruff. Okay, fine. Multi-fandom. Priest, how are you? Do I seem sad? I'm not sad at all. Not sad at all. All right, Andy, pick a number 1 to 5. Okay. Do you want me to say it out loud or do you want me to keep it in my head? The bed looks like a cloud. It's comfy. Oil up. Out loud. Okay, the number out loud is 4. Oil up. Wish I could. I have no oil. Sorry. Looks like you're... Oh, Fred Durst is next. Fred Durst was number 4. That sounds cool. Sup, hi. Fran, thank you. User 92355775386. Welcome. I got it all out before it disappeared. Lydia, how are you? Just put your face stuff on. The moisturizer, it blends in. Thank you, Fran. Thank you, Pony. Victoria, how are you? Okay, pick another number. 2. Isla, I-S-L-A. Hi, how are you? I'm sorry it's been so long since you've seen me. You haven't been looking hard enough. I'm here all the time. Either that or you're just trying to get shouted out. One or the other. Either way, you win. Where's the quilt? The quilt's right here. Here's the quilt. The quilt is quite warm. And it is now quite warm, so the quilt kind of hides out on its own. I am number 2. How about that? 3 a.m. thought. Look, somebody's having a thought at 3 a.m. Oh, Victoria, I'm sorry. But you know, they say those thoughts are just memories being created. They're like knocking, saying, hey, how are you? I know you miss me, but I'm here. Okay, now pick a number 1, 3, or 5. Okay, 5. Pony Boy, congratulations. Megan, why are we picking numbers? Apparently we're helping Kraus figure out who she's going to edit next. Killer Queen, welcome. Now 1 or 3. 1. Bum hair. Fine. That would be awesome. Thank you. Sky, that is an incredible compliment, and I appreciate it very much. Thank you. Pose, you need a profile picture. Oh, for the fan page. Benz, welcome. How are things in Asheville? Who am I? My name is Andy. I am 55 years old. I loved the edit. It was so awesome. Oh my God, hi again. You were here last night. User 363060. Awesome. You changed it. And I'm 3'4", yes. And I eat chicken and rice. It's 2 a.m. Where is it 2 a.m.? Oh, Multi, I'm going to be telling you to go to sleep again. You're going to have fodder for another edit. Go to sleep. 3 apples tall, as tall as a Pringles can. Polly Pocket Andy, Fran. You got the side eye. Fred Durst. Wait, okay, so here we go. Fred Durst, me, Han Solo, Peter Krause, and then Patrick Wilson. I wasn't expecting Patrick Wilson, but good choice. Pringle Pocket Andy. Y'all, I gave away the second half of my Pringles can to someone. I had a friend come over for dinner, Had a hamburger, and I realized I didn't have like French fries or anything like that, so I gave him my Pringles because I'm nice. Maxie, the tattoo will likely make an appearance after I've read. No promises, though. Bum hair, I'm glad. Thank you. User, someone broke into your car and they ate half of your Pringles? That's shocking. Did they take anything else, or did they just break in your car for your Pringles? They must have been hungry. Thank you, Megan. Bunches, thank you. It wasn't me, Sonic. I did not break into the car. If it had been the barbecue flavor, then maybe, but not for the cheddar cheese ones. I've decided that. That's the reason I gave them away. Yes, Kraus, you've forever changed my life. Oh, so Bumhair, you and I are in the same boat. Aaron, I told you not to talk about that. Damn it. What the hell? Victoria, where am I from? I am originally from North Carolina, but I live now in New England. Yes, Multi, I broke into the Ford 350, not 150. I broke into the Ford F350 and took their Pringles. What the helly? What the hell? John Marston, you're going to sleep. John, if you hang out 12 more minutes, I'll read you a book, and it's the sleep book. You can just snooze away in the midst of the live. You have a Nissan Altima. I still can't believe someone broke in for your Pringles. Dang it. Gloomy, you go right ahead. Do whatever Lana said. Anything for them damn Pringles, I'm telling you. Multi. Naughty boy. Victoria, come to Italy. What part of Italy are you in, Victoria? I've been to Italy. I love Italy. Kathy, the graduation is done? That's the quickest graduation ever. They just took the Pringles. SEF, I can't wait to see them. I really can't. Verona. Ooh. I have not been to Verona, sadly. Tattoo reveal, because, okay. It'll come. Let's see. Oh my God. SEF, those are amazing. Holy shit. Thank you. Damn. Wow. Like, whoa. Whoa. Thank you. Andy, did you hear did I have chicken and rice today? No. I did not have chicken and rice today. I had chicken McNuggets for lunch, and for dinner I had a burger. And I'll tell you why I ate what I ate. And the story's going to sound terrible. It's not terrible. SEF, I'm blown away, like speechless, blown away. Wow. Aaron, yes, I had McDonald's. I did. And it was damn good, too. Chicken McNuggets with honey. It so damn good. Killer Queen, that's what you had? Good. Or no, you probably graduated in 2022. Killer Queen, you had McDonald's? Excellent. Have I tried the new chili sauce? I stick with honey. So here's the story. Here's why I ate what I ate today. This morning, I got up. I did the poem. Thank you, Kathy. Beautiful poem. I am surrounded, like, this little community, the talent that is in here is just freaking unbelievable. Like, really crazy. I mean, Kathy, the edits, SEF, these drawings. I'm humbled. I'm honored to be surrounded by this. This is awesome. Makes me feel good, like really good, but like super good. But I did the poem, and I was getting ready to go run. Like I'd done the floor exercises in the room, and I'd put on the running gear, and I sat on my bed, and boom, fell asleep, which is super odd. Super, super odd. Usually I'm up and that's it. And I slept for like a solid 2 hours, and I had to call work, and I was like, y'all, I'm going to be late. I fell asleep. And they all laugh. They're like, well, you probably needed it because you don't sleep, dumbass. That's pretty much what they said. And so I got up, put on my sneakers, and off I went. And like halfway through the run, I thought, something's still off. Long story short, I get back from the run, I'm in the shower, and I passed out. Boop, in the shower. Second time that this has happened in like 2 weeks. And the time before, it was because of dehydration. And those of you who were in the live yesterday afternoon saw that, yes, again, I was drinking another Monster. I was not dehydrated this time. Something completely different. Apparently, I have not been eating enough calories. The chicken and rice thing, chicken and rice is great, but there aren't a whole lot of calories in it. So between all the running and all of the lifting and the exercises, I have lost weight, like a noticeable amount, but I felt fine until today. So I had to eat high calories for the rest of the day today. And it's exactly what I did. Took advantage of it. McDonald's, burgers. It was a good day. I'm interested, Kraus, how much do you eat during the, if you are running, and you are, 20 miles a day and probably playing basketball, how much are you eating? Oh, I do. I do take care of myself. I really, really do. I just think sometimes it catches up to me. Like I do so much that I don't realize how much I've done. So it's not a question of me not taking care of myself. It's that I literally forget to eat sometimes, I think. Yeah, Pony, I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. Fran, I'm gonna circle back to you, Fran, on the I've been thinking in the back of my head about you in the pool. I really, 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 really hope that you can find it in yourself to go back to that pool. And I'm going to tell you why. There's going to be fear, there's going to be intimidation, and there's going to be embarrassment. But when you get in that pool and somebody recognizes you, instead of making fun of you, they're going to help you. And it may be the exact thing you need to really kick the learning how to swim into high gear. I promise you. SEF. Thank you. Madonna or Lady Gaga? All right. Camilo Cubbities. I will not answer that because I don't actually put them in the same category. Madonna and Lady Gaga are both entertainers, but I think they do things differently. Lady Gaga is an artist in every sense of the word. So is Madonna, but Madonna is more of a choreographer, dancer, stage show person, where I see Lady Gaga as a writer, a serious musician, theatrical, both iconic. I'm interested to see, and I don't doubt she won't, I'm interested to see if Lady Gaga's career has the span that Madonna's has had. Thank you, C.E.D. I bet it does. So, Pony, yeah, well, I see Lori wasn't there. That seems odd. Seems like like there must have been a serious hater in there. Killer Queen. Gaga is Elton John's kid's grandmother or godmother. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't know that. Aaron, I do. I don't disagree with you. I do not disagree with you. Beatable, welcome. Miguel, hey. Woo. Hannah, welcome. How are you? Who's my favorite singer? Bono. You too. Living. Yeah, Bono, you too. Aaron, you're right. HTTPS NTA. Thank you. So Kraus, Darling Nikki by Prince. It's the filthiest song ever. Ever. Dirtiest song ever. Darling Nikki. It's, yep, you know, Kraus. It probably is my favorite song on the Purple Rain soundtrack. I actually have made a couple of videos with that song and didn't post them because it's every possible line gets crossed. Vittoria is in Italy. Verona. Romeo and Juliet. Yep, SEF deep in the Andy archives. What will you be reading tonight, Beatable? We're going back to The Sleep Book by Dr. Seuss. Oh, the lyrics. Yes, multi. All right, all right, all right. It has to be fast. Has to be fast. I'll think about it. All right, 9:31. Time for The Sleep Book. Dr. Seuss. Everybody settle in. Be calm. Vittoria over tourism is a problem. It is a real problem. I will, Kraus. I will get back to you. So Dr. Seuss's Sleep Book. The news just came in from the county of Keck that a very small bug by the name of Van Vleck is yawning so wide you can look down his neck. This may not seem very important, I know, but it is. So I'm bothering, telling you so. A yawn is quite catching, you see, like a cough. It just takes one yawn to start other yawns off. Now the news has come in that some friends of the Van Vlecks are yawning so wide you could look down their necks. At this very moment, right now, under 7 more noses, great yawns are in blossom. They're blooming like roses. The yawn of that little bug is still spreading. According to latest reports, it is heading across the wide fields, through the sleepy night air, across the whole country, toward every which where, and people are gradually starting to say, I feel rather drowsy. I've had quite a day. Creatures are starting to think about rest. Creatures are starting to think about rest. 2 biffer-bomb birds are now building their nest. They do it each night, and quite often I wonder how they do this big job without making a blunder. But that is their problem, not yours and not mine. The point is, they're going to bed, and that is fine. Sleep thoughts are spreading throughout the whole land. The time for night brushing of teeth is at hand. Up at Herkheimer Falls, where the great river rushes and crashes down crags and great gargling gushes, the Herkheimer sisters are using their brushes. Those falls are just grand for toothbrushing beneath, if you happen to be up that way with your teeth. The news just came in from the castle of Krupp that the lights are all out and the drawbridge is up. And the old drawbridge drawer just said with a yawn, my drawbridge is drawn, and it's going to stay drawn till the milkman delivers the milk about dawn. I'm going to bed now, so nobody better come round with a special delivery letter. The number of sleepers is steadily growing. Bed is where more and more people are going. In Culpeper Springs, in the Stilt Walkers' Hall, the Stilt Walkers' stilts are all stacked on the wall. The Stilt Walkers' walkers have called it a day. They're all tuckered out and they're snoozing away. This is very big news. It's important to know, and that's why I'm bothering to tell you so. Way out in the west, in the town of Merced, the Hinklehorn Honking Club just went to bed. Every horn has been quietly hung on a hook for the night in its own private Hinklehorn nook. All this long happy day they've been honking about, and the Hinklehorn honkers have honked themselves out. And they'll wake up quite fresh in the morning, and then they'll start right in Hinklehorn honking again. Everywhere creatures are falling asleep. The collapsible frink just collapsed in a heap. And by adding the frink to the others before, I'm able to give you the Who's Asleep score. Right now, 40,404 creatures are happily, deeply in slumber. I think you'll agree that's a whopping fine number. Counting up sleepers, just how do we do it? Really quite simple, there's nothing much to it. We find out how many, we learn the amount by an audio-teleo-tally-o count. On a mountain halfway between Reno and Rome, we have a machine in a plexiglass dome, which listens and looks to everyone's home, and whenever it sees a new sleeper go flop, it jiggles and lets a new biggle ball drop. Our chap counts these balls as they plop in a cup, and that's how we know who's down and who's up. Do you talk in your sleep? It's a wonderful sport. And I have some news of this sport to report. The world champion sleep talkers, Joe and Mo Red Zoff, have just gone to sleep, and they're talking their heads off. For 55 years now, each chattering brother has babbled and gabbled all night to the other. They've talked about laws, they've talked about gauze, they've talked about paws, they've talked about flaws, they've talked quite a lot about old Santa Claus. And the reason I'm telling you this is because you should take up this sport. It's just fun for the jaws. Do you walk in your sleep? I just had a report of some interesting news of this popular sport. Near Finnegan Fen, there's a sleepwalking group, which not only walks, but it walks a la hoop. Every night they go miles while they walk to such length. They have to keep eating to keep up their strength. So every so often one puts down his hoop, stops hooping and does some quick snooping for soup. That's why they are known as the Hoop Soup Snoop Group. Sleepwalking, too, are the curious Crandalls, who sleepwalk on hills with assorted-sized candles. The Crandalls walk nightly in slumbering peace, in spite of slight burns from the hot, dripping grease. The Crandalls wear candles because they walk far, and if they wake up, want to see where they are. Now the news has arrived from the Valley of Vale that a Chippendale mup has just bitten his tail, which he does every night before shutting his eyes. Such nipping sounds silly, but really, it is wise. He has no alarm clock, so this is the way he makes sure he'll wake up at the right time of day. His tail is so long he won't feel any pain till the nip makes the trip and gets up to his brain. In exactly 8 hours, the Chippendale mup will at last feel the bite and yell, "Ouch!" and wake up. A Mr. and Mrs. J. Carmichael Crocs have just gone to bed near the town of Fort Knox, and they, by the way, have the finest of clocks. I'm not at all sure that I quite understand just how the thing works with that one extra hand. But I do know this clock does one very slick trick. It doesn't tick-tock, it goes tock-tick. So with ticks in its tocker and tocks in its ticker, it saves lots of time, and sleepers sleep quicker. What a fine night for sleeping from all that I hear. It's the best night for sleeping in many a year. They're even asleep at the Zweiback Motel, and people don't usually sleep there too well. The beds are like rocks, and as everyone knows, the sheets are too short. They won't cover your toes. So if people are actually sleeping in there, it's a great night for sleeping. It must be in the air. It's a great night for snores. I just had a report of some boys who are tops in the musical sport. The snoriest snorers in all our fair land are Snorter McPhail and his Snore-a-Snort band. The band can snore Dixie and Old Swanee River, so loud it would make 40 elephants shiver. The loudest of all the boys is McPhail. He snores with his head in a 3-gallon pail, so they snore in a cave 20 miles out of town. If they snored closer in, they would snore down the town. Do you know who's asleep? The Funa Laguna, 2 very nice Funa Laguna baboona. We've added them into our Who's Asleep count, which has grown to a really amazing amount. Exactly 8,808 creatures are sleeping now. Isn't that great? A Jed is in bed, and the bed of a Jed is the softest of beds in the world, it is said. He makes it from pom-poms. He grows on his head, and he's sleeping right now on the softest of fluff, completely exhausted from growing the stuff. The news has come in from the district of Doft that 2 oft are asleep, and they're sleeping aloft. And how are they able to sleep off the ground? I'll tell you, I weighed one last week, and I found that an oft is so light, he weighs minus 1 pound. A moose is asleep, he's dreaming of moose drinks. A goose is asleep, he is dreaming of goose drinks. That's well and good when a moose dreams of moose juice, and nothing goes wrong with a goose dreams of goose juice. But it isn't too good when a moose and a goose start dreaming they're drinking the other one's juice. Moose juice is not goose juice, is juice for a moose, and goose juice, not moose juice, is juice for a goose. So when goose gets a mouthful of juices of mooses, and mooses get a mouthful of juices of gooses, they always fall out of their bed screaming screams. So I'm warning you now, never drink in your dreams. Speaking of dreaming, I think you should note that the Bumbletub Club is now dreaming afloat. Every night they go dreaming down Bumbletub Creek, except for one night every 3rd or 4th week when they stop for repairs because their Bumbletubs leak. But tonight they're afloat, full of dreams, full of bliss, and that's why I'm bothering to tell you this. At the fork of a road in the Vale of Vavode, 5-foot weary salesmen have laid down their load. All day they've raced round in the heat at top speeds, unsuccessfully trying to sell Zizzerzoof seeds, which nobody wants because nobody needs. Tomorrow will come, they'll go back to their chore, they'll start on the road Zizerzoofing once more, but tonight they've forgotten their feet are so sore, and that's what's And that's what the wonderful nighttime is for. Everywhere creatures have shut off their voices. They've all gone to bed in beds of their choices. They're sleeping in bushes, they're sleeping in crannies, some on their stomachs and some on their fannies. They're peacefully sleeping in comfortable holes, some even on soft tuft barbershop poles. The number of sleepers is now past the millions. The number of sleepers is now in the billions. They're sleeping on steps and on strings and on floors, in mailboxes, ships, and keyholes of doors. Every worm on a fishhook is safe for the night. Every fish in the sea is too sleepy to bite. Every whale in the ocean has turned off his spout. Every light between here and Farfoodle is out. And now adding things up, we are way beyond billions. Our Who's Asleep score is now up in the zillions. $99 zillion, 9 trillion and 2 creatures are sleeping. So, how about you? When you put out your light, then the number will be 99 zillion, 9 trillion, and 3. All done. Thank you, Beatable. Thanks, Kathy. Swish, wash, it's done. Thank you, Megan. User, it is cute. It's a very cute book. And everyone behaved. How about that? Abby, you're welcome. Austin, thanks for the wake-up story. Sorry. It's a tongue twister. That's a hard one to read. I think that's why I like to read Dr. Seuss, is it exercises me. Aw, Multi, thank you. Now you may too go to sleep. Please. Thank you, Megan. Pay. Kathy does some great edits. So does Kraus. There's a lot of great edits in here. Thank you. Thank you for the king. Thank you, Kathy. Again, really talented people here. Hey, good night. Thank you. Sonic. Sonic, you're back on Love Island. I'm glad. Is your friend there too? Coffee, the quilt is right here. There it is. Yep, there it is. Yes, Kraus, you should watch Abbott Elementary. You absolutely should. It's hilarious. Hilarious. Yes, Beatable, I will. It is time to do another sub-only live. Very much time. How about that tomorrow? Why don't we do that tomorrow? Tomorrow night, subscription only. That means anybody here who wants to join can absolutely join, but you'll be in preview mode, which means you can hear us. You just can't comment. Yes, Megan, tomorrow we will do a sub-only live. Absolutely. Coffee you'll put on alarm. Excellent. YOG, why? Because I try to do at least one a week for subscribers only. Incidentally, I not only do that, I do have their subscriber only posts that pop up. Thank you, Megan. Ooh, the book made me yawn. How about that? Time to go walk the dogs, user. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for sticking with us through the story. Good night. Sleep well. Multi, good night. See, the yawns are contagious. The book is right. Goodbye to Berlin in YouTube. Coffee, sure. Coffee, direct message me that so I remember, please. Kraus, how many miles? I'm just going to say 20. I'm just going to say 20 from now on. Killer Queen. What's the next live? When you swipe, what's the next live you go to? Just curious. Weird Paul. Okay. You gifted the book to a friend. That's awesome. Ugh. I have a muscle in my leg that's cramping. Now it looks like I'm doing something naughty. I'm not. SEF, get some rest. SEF, sleep well. Thank you so much for those drawings. They are incredible. You've got Christopher David for your next live. Cool. Good night. SEF, thank you. Ooh. I will search him. Kraus, you got it. Beatable, how was my day? My day was good. I had a good day. Thank you very much. Thank you, Beatable. It was really good. Super good, actually. Search Chris David. I'll do that now. Ah, I have seen. I know who that is. Very attractive. Super deep voice. Oh. Tell you about it. He is fine. How are my allergies? My allergies, actually, coffee, I do better in the summer. It's the spring and the fall that get to me. Do great in the summer. I do too, Kraus. But it wasn't it wasn't the dehydration today. Said I didn't eat enough. Ugh. Kathy, safe travels. Enjoy LA. How long does it take you to get to LA? I'm assuming you're flying. But Mitchell, thank you. It's good to see you here. I'm glad you're here. Chloe Money, we finished the reading. It's already over. We read The Sleep Book by Dr. Seuss. Kraus, yes, Austria in August. You're going to have to take pictures. What are the kitties going to do while you're in Austria? Yeah, Chloe, you missed it. So, Chloe Money, so you know, I always read if I post the time we start the live. So, like tonight, it was 9 p.m. Eastern. I'll start the reading a half an hour into it. Kat, I am 55. Your sister's going to take them? Good. I figured there was already a plan. Excellent. I'm glad you're making the note. Kraus, you're right. Don't recommend combining energy drinks. No. Me either. Kathy, 2-hour flight. Gotcha. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Is it easy flight, good times, good schedule, or anything hard? Beatable. That's bad. I know, coffee. Thank you. Not an English major. Don't stress so much. That would be my advice. Just understand that at that current age, you still got a lot of learning to do, and it's better to just learn. Kraus, you had a Red Bull once and you went, ugh, that's no good. No bueno. My hair is getting so long, it's actually driving me nuts. Kraus, where did everyone go? I don't know. A lot of people had to go to bed. It's the sleepy time. It's the sleep book. It'll put you out, man. When am I ending the live? Actually, in about a minute, Kathy. I am pretty tired myself. I woke up super early this morning for some reason, and then I had my little pass out incident, which I don't think you were here to hear about. But yeah, I need to try to get some good sleep tonight myself. Patting it down. Kraus. Hang on, y'all. Before I gotta see something. Yes. I cannot believe I'm going to show you this. So this morning, obviously when I'm running, the stuff that I put in my, like the curl cream and everything that I put in it to keep it sort of under control, kind of drifts away with the sweat. And this morning was super humid. Are you ready to laugh your ass off? Are you ready? I got to know that you're ready for this, and you will not hold it against me. I'm telling you, it's bad. Yeah, it's bad. It would. No, Timu Jordan Gordon that is a Timu haircut if I've ever seen one. I seriously, like, it was so humid and it just, like, I could feel it when I was running. I could feel it bouncing. It was like, oh my God. Oh, it was terrible. Oh, Drew. How big is it? Miguel. I have to. It was so bad I took 2 pictures of it. It's there because I thought maybe one day. But that was something. Cocoa nuts. How are you? Show us. It's just like the first one. I'll show it to you. It's like a mug shot. Yeah, it's bad. And if it would do it again, but I'm not going to do that. No, let me take a screenshot. No. No, Kraus, not doing it. Nope. How big? It's huge. Bixilla, it's huge. Massive. Thick. Beatable Europe says that too. It's a real thing. Yep, what she said. What's huge? Use your imagination, Cocoa Nuts. Beautiful when you have to go out and get the carts. Fortunately, I'm inside most of the day because, ugh. I'm glad I was home. If I'd been out, like in a hotel somewhere and had to walk back through the lobby like that, I would have probably just gone and like shaved my head. Kraus. That's all you get. That's it. Done. Oh, Killer Queen. I can see that. Oh, Sonic. So Love Island was bogus tonight. Sorry about that. What do I smell like? Versace Eros 1, Drew. That's what I smell like. What do you smell like? Things at work, coffee, no one said anything. Not a word since that, so I think we're okay. Kraus. uh, mm-mm. Beatable. Summer Child, thank you. Kathy, why are you sorry? That poem was beautiful. I hope I did it justice. Sonic with the comment. Yeah, I'm going to end up, yes, I'm blushing. Alexis, hi, how are you? Send them over. June's here under a new name. Sonic. Sonic, I just wanted to just thank you for your message. It meant a lot. Alexis is pretty good, but you'd be really good if I flex for you. How's that? I'll do you even one better. How's that? Kathy. All right. There's some good arm vein for you. Yeah, nice veins for the blood draw. No complaints on that end. Lauren, there's no telling where that screen's been. Just remember when you're making fun of my hair and posting it everywhere, I don't have to take my shirt off. The hair's going back, y'all. There's June. Heaven sent, I'm getting ready to get off the live. How's Bluey, Dee Dee? Bluey is great. Thank you for asking. He's asleep. All right. Kathy, safe flight tomorrow. Have a great time filming. Everyone sleep very well. And thank you for showing up. Means the world. Good night, y'all.